Small fry, Sears, getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in RBIs. It's the Columbus Clingstones taking on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Sears steps in. Not an easy at-bat here. Young arm with nasty stuff and zero fear. That one finds the zone. It's getting to be that stage of the season where the realities of the road can really take a toll. These young players spend long stretches away from home fighting against fatigue, far from family and familiarity. It's through for a hit, and that's a one-out single.
Attaboy, way to get on the sack. Check the outfielders here.
Next up, the designated hitter, Logan Braunschweig.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
Here it comes. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 2-0. So up next, Jesus Bastidas. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome struggling against them if you want a long career. Swing and a base hit. Around first and heading for second. And it's a 2-out double. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Here's the left fielder, small fry, Sears.
Small fry, Sears.
Ball.
On the ground, fair ball. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
That ball was hit hard.
Great
Good job.
bat
You squared
control
up.
there, slapped it down the third base line and kept it fair. That's clean hitting. Digging in, Logan Braunschweig.
Good job. Drive him in right here. Here we go.
One-two pitch. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Throws off line and he's in there. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground to the left.
Come on, get down, get down.
Inning over. One runner left aboard as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set for the bottom of the third, and now the first baseman, Radicek.
Number 33, Eris Radicek.
In the air to left. It falls in, and that's a hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. To second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Well, he flared that out into shallow left, and it's a really tough ball for the third baseman and left fielder to get to, as you saw. That's a fluky base hit. Sears steps in, trying to shake things up. Total dominance on the mound so far. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air to right. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Clingstones out front here, 3-1.
We gon' take it to the top.
2 outs, runner on first base. Now the left fielder, small fry, Sears.
Hey! Here we go. No one better.
The 0-1. Shoots this one up the left field line, and foul ball. That changeup was right in his wheelhouse, and he tagged it, but too far out in front to keep it fair. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs here. 1 out and a runner at second. Brendan Jones will hit next. 2-2 now. In the air to left center. Up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Bedwick.
4-3, our final score. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
So talk to me nicely, stand on pins and needles, and that as my gameplay is dangerous and lethal. This Grand Theft Auto.
Small fry, Sears, working through his prep for this one, and he leads the league in RBIs. It's the Columbus Clingstones taking on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Here's the left fielder, small fry, Sears. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Oh and 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Oh and 2, and the delivery. Slider misses away. Can't connect on the curveball. He strikes out. With a curveball in the 80s like that, you've got less reaction time as a hitter than you do against most curves. So you're inherently working from a disadvantage. You have to make the right choice fast. Beautiful pitch for the K. 3-2 now. That one rocketing towards left center. Should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. That's a leadoff double. Everything came together on that swing. On that one, he got good early pitch recognition and flashed the bat through the zone. That let him catch the ball out front and rip it into the gap for a double. And now, small fry, Sears. Went down on strikes the first time through.
Sears.
Close one, but doesn't get the call. One out and the base is empty. That one catches the zone. And the count, 1-1. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. 2 strikes on him, and he's already struck out in this one. You'd like to see the pitcher attack and finish him off. Got the strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Sears digging in, trying to rattle this pitcher. Really has these hitters in a funk so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Fly ball, right field. Dives, but can't make the catch. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, boy. Tore the cover off that one.
Great job to read the spin on that one early. That allowed him to stay closed on the front half and let it travel before cutting loose with the swing for some loud contact. Drew Compton getting ready to hit. Kicks and delivers. And he goes down on strikes. That is out number 3. One runner left stranded, but they still lead it 1-0. So 2 down. Next up for the Blue Wahoos, Ryan Ignapo. In the air, along the left field line. That one gets down for a hit. The tying run is aboard. Little flare in the left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. This one got down, though, and that's a base hit. Sears stepping in, looking to flip the momentum back after last inning. Let's see if he can be the spark. Weak liner to first, and that's hauled in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 33, Drew Compton.
Man at second, one away. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Nathan Martorella. Line, and that's a base knock. And here comes the runner. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Sears digs in. Big opportunity to get them back in this one. Runner at second with 2 down. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Gets under it, pops it up. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with.
Small fry Sears is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Columbus Clingstones. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. 1 down. At the plate, small fry Sears. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That's a ball.
Costiou, a 6-foot righty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. In for a strike. It's now 1-1. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. On to first, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. I know a lot of fans are baffled at how he could swing at one like that, but with the break on some curveballs, what looks like a floater down the middle winds up in the dirt. Tough to recognize it. time. Stepping to the plate
Now
for
batting,
Rocket City,
the first
Ryan
baseman,
Nicholson.
Ryan
1 out and the base is
Nicholson.
empty. Swing and a high fly to left. This one carrying. 2 away. Next to hit
Now
for the
batting,
Clingstones,
the left
small
fielder,
fry,
number
Sears.
24.
0 for 1.
Fry, Sears.
Sears, 22 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Line drive to right. That's a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
Now
that.
batting,
That's a swing I'm sure he'll want to
number
come back to in the
33,
video room and try to replicate consistently. Great rip to the opposite field for a hit. Next to hit, Drew Compton.
Ain't no one better right here.
Here it comes.
Runner,
Runner on the go. In the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close. This offense has been struggling for sure, so it makes sense to get aggressive on the bases and steal second. Now the pressure is on the opponent. We'll see if they can pay it off. Swing and a pop-up. Catch up, gets under it. And makes the catch. Well, he got a
Now batting,
lollipop of a
right
breaking ball, but he
fielder,
couldn't quite get the swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up. 2 down and a runner at second base. Ethan Workinger will hit next. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us right here.
Ground ball, right side.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
And that ends the inning. 1 runner left stranded. They're still down 2-0. Kevin Castillo,
Now
the
batting,
next to
the
hit.
left fielder, number 41.
1 out and the base is empty. In the air to left. It falls in. That's a base hit. Around first and heading for second. Here comes the throw. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. 2 outs, runner on first base. Here's the left fielder, small fry, Sears. 1 for 2.
Right here.
That's a
Might
ball.
have released that curve a little too soon. It backed up on him a bit. One 0 pitch. Sliced hard, but foul. 1-1 pitch now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Fly ball, right field. Gets there to make the play. A nice run and grab. And that's the end of the inning. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. 2 down and a runner at second base. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Kevin Castillo. Fly ball down the line. And that's the end of the inning. 1 runner left aboard, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So 2 down.
Now
Small
batting, the
fry,
left
Sears.
fielder, number
Now at the
24.
plate, 1 for 3.
Fry. Sears.
First pitch misses, ball 1. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. This offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going. And the 1-1.
Ball.
The Clingstones down to their last strike. Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Gets on base and keeps it going.
That boy, way to get on base.
He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. And now the first baseman, Drew Compton. Kick, the pitch, runner goes in the dirt. Safe at second, not even close. That is his 20th stolen base. A number like that lets the opposition know that one base can easily turn to 2 when he gets on first. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Liner to right. That is the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
We all just need a minute. The party been started. We all just need a finish. If I buy a chain, I'm doing it by myself. And I'ma get a pennant that say I'm in.
Small fry, Sears, working through his prep for this one, and he... Next up for the Trash Pandas, Rowdy Rodriguez.
Rowdy Rodriguez.
Deep fly, left field. Gets there, got it. Runner tags at second. The relay to third, safe.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Caleb Ketchup.
1 down. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, small fry, Sears.
Sears.
Sears, starting in left, 22 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. Tied up inside with that one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That's the second out. Got the curve again after swinging and missing, and he didn't do any better against it the second time around. So up next, Ben Gobble. In the air to left. And it drops in. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
Batting eighth, the right.
Now the left fielder, small fry, Sears. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up.
Sears.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And a foul ball. Fly ball, left field. So 2 down.
The batter,
Stepping to the
the
plate
first
for
baseman,
Rocket City, Ryan Nicholson.
Nicholson.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Great job to
Now
step
batting,
through that and
designated
line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success.
Sear.
Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Sears stepping in, and RBI here would be a real backbreaker. And that's off the inside edge. Up the middle. Oh, and a great flip. And that is a nice play to end the inning. 7 innings. Even if they did come out on top, he wasn't a big contributor to that effort. He'll need better showings if he wants to advance.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shorty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5.
Small fry, Sears. Small fry, Sears. Getting ready to hit. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. High fly ball to right field. Skull in position. And makes the catch. Welcome back. The Clingstones at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Sears, 22 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. In for a strike. And it's 0-2. Now he'll challenge the called strike. And the strike is overturned following the review. Still 2 challenges left for him. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. And that's outside. And the count is 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
Runner, take your base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Drew Compton.
And here's the first baseman, Drew Compton. Kick, the pitch, runner goes in the dirt. And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. On the ground to third, Vera. One gone. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break.
Second baseman, Jim Jorvik.
One out and a runner at second. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jim Jarvis. This pitch popped up. 2 away now. Time to have a look at his pitch breakdown for the game. Clearly leaning on the four-seam fastball so far, which makes sense since it's his primary pitch. Looks like he's confident in it today. No runs allowed yet, which shows that it's been a good approach for him. Runner at second with 2 down. Weak liner to first, and that's hauled in for the out. And that ends the inning. We're in the top half of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Josh Crouch.
The catcher, number 33, Josh Crouch.
Swing and a ball crushed left field. Should be extra bases here. He makes the turn and digs for second base. That's a leadoff double. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Here's the left fielder, small fry, Sears.
Let's go.
Small fry, Sears.
Rips this one to short. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. 5 innings down. Rocket City ahead in this game, 3-1. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Ryan Nicholson. Hit hard, should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. Chance at a triple. The relay throw. The tag, out!
Now batting.
Really nice team defense on that play, all the way through to the tag at third base. I'm sure he thought he had that triple wrapped up. Not this time. 1 down.
Now
Stepping to the plate for Columbus, small fry, Sears.
Small fry, Sears.
Fly ball out to right. Great effort to haul it in. And now 2 away.
Now batting.
Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Denzer Guzman.
Denzer Guzman.
And that's a base hit. Lead runners around second. The throw to third. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Batting 4.
1 down. Next to hit for the Clingstones, small fry, Sears.
Sears.
Cortez measures 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. 1-0, here's the pitch. This one in the air to right, Mershon. Under it. Gets there, got it.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 33.
Now up and gobble. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. In the air to left. And that'll get down for a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, small fry, Sears.
Small fry,
Going up there. Clutch up now.
On the ground to third. On to first. And they are happy just to get off the field after that disastrous inning. So, 1 out and the base is empty.
Left fielder, small fry, Sears.
Sears, 22 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2025. This one popped up. Out number 2. Runner at first, and here's the catcher, Josh Crouch. And there's a hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here's the throw. Not in time. We've got runners at first and third to open the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Elijah.
Stepping to the plate for Columbus, small fry, Sears.
Small fry, Sears.
Hee-haw!
Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but he may be feeling like he let the team down. Small fry, Sears will put his base running ready to go. And now, David Mershon.
Right fielder, number 4, David Mershon.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's such a disciplined swing, staying tall and getting the barrel to the high fastball. That might even have been above the zone, but still some good contact. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Small fry, Sears. The next to hit takes outside. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down. And if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Tough to make contact on pitches that high up. 2-1 now. Chased one above the zone there. The pitcher has to see the hitter getting aggressive on the high stuff. Maybe throw one even higher and induce a chase. Misses the zone. And that's ball 3. What a take with 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. Gobble. And there's 2 away. Nice late breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. And now the 1-2. Flares it towards left center. It gets down, base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay, not in time, he's safe. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind, but held tough and got the hit. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, small fry, Sears. Rounded out the first time.
Small fry, Sears.
Brookman on second. Leone on at first with 2 away. Strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. They leave. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Clingstones batting. Small fry, Sears digs in now.
Small fry, Sears.
Line drive for a base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Ball right there. Good job.
The batter, number 15.
Next up, the designated hitter, Logan Braunschweig.
Hey, need you now. Your turn.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Safe at second, he easily steals the bag. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of the 5th. Grounds this one to short. Catch up. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jim.
Now it's the second baseman, Jim Jarvis.
Hey, we need you right here. Let's go, kid.
1 out with a runner at second. And caught at third on a soft line drive.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Ethan Workinger, the next to hit. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching.
Stand up.
And there's a hit. Runner holds on at third base. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. That's a great swing he put on that pitch. Stepped through it and smacked it hard the other way through the infield. That's a good advanced approach. Runners on the corners and 2 out. Next to hit for the Clingstones, Alex Lodis. Here comes the 2-2. Runners breaking for the plate. Up the middle. There with plenty of time, inning over. 2 runners left aboard as they can't tack on to their 4-2 lead. And here at the plate,
now
small fry, Sears. 1 for 3.
Sears.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Sears disagrees with that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And that's a 1-out single.
Find the ball. That boy, that was a laser.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Logan Braunschweig.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Runner!
First offering, and the runner goes. Gets under it, pops it up. And makes the catch. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. So they go down quietly. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.